That didn't actually happen. He threw it into a locker to throw it away, and then I snuck over and stole it. Please subscribe, comment, like, and share these videos. So this is the story of Eugene, Hulk Hogan, and the Hulk-a-Mania t-shirt. April 3rd, 2005, WrestleMania 21. WrestleMania goes to Hollywood. Staples Center, Los Angeles, California. 20,000 in attendance. And leading up to WrestleMania 21, WrestleMania goes to Hollywood. They were doing the vignettes, the promo videos with everybody. Batista did Taxi Driver.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. What's the line?
Booker T and Eddie Guerrero did Pulp Fiction. And Eugene did Forrest Gump.
Hello, my name is Eugene.
And I remember I'd gotten injured. I'd hurt my knee. I had a torn patella tendon. And the very next day, I went to shoot the Eugene Forrest Gump video in Hollywood, Florida. So I sat there in the sun all day. They had someone come over to hold an umbrella over me because I couldn't get up and move. I couldn't walk. And the lines were great. This was like the first big budget filming that I'd ever been on, like a true commercial or true movie. They had all different cameras, and I had to do it over and over and over again. And I kept feeling like I was doing it wrong. And they wanted me to do it over again, but they just wanted to get different angles. And I mean, WWE, the production company is phenomenal. And they made this thing look great. If you remember, the bus pulls by, and it was the exact Forrest Gump scene. There's me sitting there with my box of chocolates. The young lady comes down and sits next to me, and I'm telling the story about WrestleMania going crazy. You know, Hulk Hogan slammed Andre the Giant, and Mike Tyson knocked out Shawn Michaels.
Mania 14, when Mike Tyson punched Shawn Michaels in the face, he just ran back and boom! It
was just like this, and I punched, and I knocked the lady out right then and there. And then I was supposed to get up and run, but I couldn't run, so I just ducked down. And that's when Regal steps in and goes, "Run, Eugene, run!
Run, Eugene, run!"
And people always remember the Eugene WrestleMania Goes to Hollywood commercial as Forrest Gump is one of the big things that I did. I've actually got a big poster that hangs on my wall. It's a movie poster is what it looks like. So we get to WrestleMania. We're in the Staples Center. And some of the writers had called me before and kind of clued me in on what I was going to do. And this is definitely one of the high points of my career. I was in the ring with Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania. Now, if you got to think, if I'm a kid wanting to be a WWF superstar, you know, the biggest things I wanted was, I wanted the action figure. Got it. Wanted the t-shirt. Got it. I wanted my WrestleMania moment, and I had it in the ring with Hulk Hogan. I don't know if it gets any better than that. The people saw Eugene wander down to ringside and grabs the mic and starts talking about WrestleMania 3 and King Kong Bundy and the midgets. And then Muhammad Hassan and Daivari come out. And Muhammad Hassan was still, building his character, and it was edgy, and he had some good heat. And he goes out there and picks on poor little Eugene, beats him up, puts him in a camel clutch. And then it happened. The music that everybody knows. And the crowd just exploded in the Staples Center. Red and yellow was all over the screen, and here comes the Hulkster coming down the ring, and he beat up Daivari, beat up Muhammad Hassan, and he saved the day for Eugene. My WrestleMania moment with Hulk Hogan. I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. But what the people didn't realize, what happened earlier in the day, I was sitting in the locker room backstage watching the segments before me. My segment was coming up soon. I remember thinking, I'm moments away from my first WrestleMania. I was so excited, but I was so nervous. What happened next? I remember it as if time stood still. The locker room door swung open. I turned to see Hulk Hogan glide into the locker room. His presence in the locker room caught my attention immediately. It's like he was moving in slow motion, and there was a wind machine blowing on him. His red and yellow boa gliding in the breeze. Hulk was wearing the red and yellow tie-dye Hulk-a-Mania t-shirt. Red tights, red bandana, red weight belt, red boots with fire flame. I immediately was that 10-year-old boy again, watching Hulk Hogan, going crazy. He's going banana. Hulk strode up to the mirror. He examined himself for a moment, stroking his Fu Manchu. He said to no one in particular, "You know something, brother? Hulk-a-Mania needs the yellow shirt tonight." Hulk then peeled off the red and yellow tie-dye shirt. That's when Hulk stopped and looked at me. I was instantly nervous, frozen. I could feel the palms of my hands begin to sweat as I searched for something to say. I panicked and blurted out, "Hulk, I just want to say, you're the best ever." I could feel my cheeks immediately get flushed. I was so embarrassed. I thought to myself that I should just exit the room. I turned to leave the room, and then I blurted out, "See you around, Hulkster." He smiled. In my head, I felt like, oh my God, I need to leave the room now. As I turned and began to walk off, I heard that distinct and familiar voice.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Hey, Eugene. I turned around and heard the Hulk catch. He threw the red and yellow tie-dye Hulk-a-Mania shirt towards me. The shirt hung in the air for what felt like an eternity, then landed in my outstretched hands. I was speechless. I felt like I was in my own Mean Joe Green Coca-Cola commercial. It was immortal. And that, in my head, was my WrestleMania moment. That didn't actually happen. He threw it into a locker to throw it away, and then I snuck over and stole it. More videos to come on Eugene Behind the Scenes. If you like this video and you want to see more content from Eugene Behind the Scenes, click on one of these videos. They are awesome.